Okay, everybody had a wiggle break?
Oh yeah.
Everybody feeling good? Okay, excellent, good stuff. Okay, so as promised, we will be doing a full training session on the NSF SharePoint in the future, but because we're referring to the incident report in a minute, I do want to show you that all of the resources can now be found on this new intranet. So you can see they're broken down, but what I want to show you is something really fancy, and there is a search function on your new intranet, which is fantastic. So let's put in, say, incident report, enter, and you can see that it's in the administration, and the incident report is there, as well as the register that Robin maintains, a scanned record of incident reports, and instructions to fill out. So we are going to fill them out together at the end of this session, but I did just want to do a little bit of an introduction there. I also want to show you the company handbook as an example of how to use the search function, or employee handbook I should have said. And that lays out all of our policies, procedures in full right here. And that's a very, very, very big document. I've printed out one copy for you because I didn't want to kill too many trees, so that when you're workshopping, if you need to refer to the handbook at all, we can share that around the groups as we go, because we'll have sufficient time to do that. Okay, so I'm going to leave that over there on the table for you to refer to. So as I say, that was just touching on the intranet, because I really want to make sure we have some time to do some group work. Okay, so we split into pairs this way last time. I'm going to split these groups up. So if you guys go together, you guys go together, you guys go together, and you guys go together, you now have 5 minutes to discuss why we do it, what we do, and how we do it. We'll write them up on the board before we go into our writing out an incident report from the internet together. Okay, so I'll give you 5 minutes. If you need any reference here, please do. Otherwise, just try and think back to the presentation that we just watched. Your time starts now.
What are you like, still going?
I've also printed a copy of the presentation if anybody wants to refer to that as well. So just to use as resources to share.
Oh, you've got the workplace. This one.
Julie, do we have it?
Spare paper? I sure do.
Yeah. Does anyone else want this booklet?
Would anybody else like some paper to write on? Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll just rip this off, Julie.
No, you're fine. Use it to lean on. Anybody else some paper to write down some ideas?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yep. Linda, you've got a notebook?
We're reading that for the first time.
Oh, really? Whoa. It's a lot.
It's really necessary.
It's the end of lots of sessions to be using our brains, isn't it?
That's what I said, UAL.
Do you think we may benefit from a final sugar hit?
I'll put my feet up first.
Anyone sugar?
What is it?
childhood things.
Does she? She's just special.
Smudge. What's that again?
You're getting a puppy, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, what's happening?
I don't really. Oh no, that's not why.
They're very expensive.
2 minutes left, guys.
West
That gush off the rails.
West Highland Terrier. Cute little white doggies.
Yeah, I'm
Do you all have your incident reports handy from the last section to fill in? Okay, just making sure in case I needed to quickly print some more while we finish off this group exercise.
That one doesn't work here. The other, was it the other one? The yellow one? Oh, it's the other one. Do you want to pen that? No. This is yours, isn't it? I'm sure it's back. Does anyone do the pen?
30 seconds, guys. You've gotten quieter and quieter as the day's gone on. Should I be worried?
Mate, really? No. You, that's a backyard view.
Right, are we good to go?
Yep.
Excellent. All right. Okay. Does anybody want to volunteer to go first on why do we do what we do?
We'll go first.
Yep.
So as you were saying in the slide, we give back a lot to the community. So that's why we do what we do is to give back to the community with lessons,
Love it.
teachings.
Yep. Excellent. Next group, let's go topic by topic rather than get everybody, all the group's answers at once so you can hear from everybody. Okay, Natasha, what was your why?
Why? We love to teach kids, like that's me and Jodie talked about. That's why we do what we do. We love to work with kids and watch them progress with their skills.
100%. Jenny?
Maybe have a goal to reduce drownings and promote safety amongst the community.
Fantastic. Belinda?
Life-saving skills.
100%. They're fantastic. And I think it really shows that you guys are in the positions you're in because you have a great understanding of the company ethos, and understanding it means that it's only the next progression is to instill it into the teams that you're leading, which I think you all, that's a logical progression that you guys do on a day-to-day basis, probably without even realising it. What do we do? Who wants to go? Isabella, what have you got for that?
Teach kids and adults how to swim.
Yeah. All to swim. Nancy,
Promoting exercise, fitness and healthy living.
yeah. Exactly. Nepean Swim and Fitness, I believe you're called. Yeah? Robin?
Teaching individuals life skills from
Yes.
babies to us.
Life skills, absolutely. And again, that comes down to the swim for life, doesn't it?
We had the same answer, life skills.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
No problem with that. All right. Hold on. moving right along, just in the interests of time, because you're doing really, really well, and I'm actually blown away with these answers. I don't think we need to explore them any further. How do we do it? First group?
Yep, so we do it through training programs and outsourcing, so like
Yep.
preschools and promotional events.
Internally and externally, would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
And like I say, I apologise for my writing. I do need to do a little bit of practice on a whiteboard. Okay, Jodie?
Following quality programs and policies to ensure our quality lessons, safe lessons, all that sort of jazz.
Absolutely. Jenny?
By providing fantastic customer service.
Ah, great point.
We're not as boss hours, but it's good.
Not a competition, guys. It's collaboration.
Oh, it's all like a competition.
I'll keep trying.
Isabella?
Providing high quality lessons with our customer service.
And again, we're back to quality lessons and customer service. I love that that's come up twice, especially as we talked about the jar of marbles. Now, I'm going to take a picture of that, and that will remind me.
Sorry.
And then I will translate that, those hieroglyphics, and I'll send those to you in an email, Robin, following the session, so that you can share that internally with everybody here and with the directors of the company if you see fit. Okay, I will send that on. They are hieroglyphics, aren't they? Well done. All right, guys, well, we're really, really doing well. We're up to the final piece of training in this session. I want you to cast your minds back to our very first training session today where we covered Doctors ABCD. We have an incident report each, but I actually want you to nominate someone within your role play scenario group to fill out an incident report, because in actuality, we wouldn't all fill one in, we'd nominate somebody. So whether it's Susie or whether it's somebody else, sorry, that's your name now, Belinda, apparently. That's your pseudonym. So, can you guys remember your scenario? Grandma, fell over, hysterical mother, we got up to CPR. And what was your scenario, guys?
The little daughter fell in the
She was drowning in the shower.
Absolutely. Now, I'm not going to, I'm here for you to ask, but as I know that through prior learning you guys have filled these out before, I want you to, and there are instructions on the intranet that I pointed you to, and because you've got the ops manager and our reception manager, two of our senior managers in each of your group, I want you to go ahead and have a go at filling in these incident reports now. You'll have 3 minutes. I'll ask if you need more time after that, but if we can have a go at filling them out for your particular scenario now, that would be great. Time starts now.
I'm going to say just the kid or mum as well.
With the kid, and then you put them on.
And you would just mention the mum,
Marie's name.
Marie.
Susie Marie.
A little lamb.
Marie, just a 1, 2, 3,
Her
fake
last
street.
name.
I always say that. Occupation or child.
And her address?
If any questions come up, please feel free to reach out and ask me. Robin, I'm sending you that now so that it happens by the end of training.
A child.
Just say.
Use today's date, make it as real life as possible.
Oh, today at 4 p.m.
Oh, that's
Is that all right?
That's fine.
Location of incident.
Little bit of role play.
In
Retired.
the bathroom.
Shows.
I wish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Describe it as a child.
What do you say?
I only have one card.
Yep. She was a small
Give me a little indication once you have finished, but we have a little bit of time left to go.
We're doing it on behalf of it.
As you would in a real life scenario within the centre.
Pool deck.
either Bori or Nat, whichever one you think is more appropriate or where the situation is more likely to occur.
Shower.
Yep.
I did that outside of Warriors on camera.
But I haven't in the water when I get from my aisle. Because I've already got pool deck, it's going to be walking through the door.
Because then that's the whole danger and everything.
No, you say, yeah.
How are we going?
So it just covers the whole time.
No rush, honestly, take your time. Take the time that you need. And just let me know if you have any questions or when you are done.
Yeah, I do need that too.
She has.
She's falling.
It's like we're Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, I'll tell you after. Okay, first aid, yes.
Put on the spot.
Hospital, yes, we called them.
Yes.
Doctor.
And I'll put in your
Any
comments.
roadblocks or are we good?
Just so far.
Okay.
Excellent.
No, because they're not currently listening.
And comments I would put
I was like,
ambulance. Ambulance called.
Just in the interest of time, guys, I'm going to give you one more minute, and sometimes you will be under time pressure as well, so not a bad real life application.
Completed by.
Robin.
No, she's not completed. Robin.
My name.
Completed by Susie.
Susie Small.
Sexy Susie.
And that's obviously four.
Yeah. It's my mum's.
Oh, nice signature, Susie.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I know that you guys have done these before, I'm just going to have a quick look over. Fantastic, and then I would also add here, not that we need to put it because you're not the aquatics operations manager, but they will add into the follow-up debrief with all staff concerned, as we talked about. Let's have a little look. Excellent. Now this is great. And again, as I said with this group, in the follow-up, in a real life scenario, we'd make sure that we debrief with all of the staff members concerned. Okay, fantastic. All right, guys. Well, I just want to thank you all for being here, for doing 3 sessions concurrently and really committing to the learning. I'm really confident that the 3 learning outcomes that I identified with Robin before the sessions of the Doctors ABCD, CPR and DFib, and company culture have been covered. Does anybody have any last minute questions that they'd like to ask me? No? Well, I won't ask for feedback in a public forum, but know that Robin has my details, and if there's any feedback you don't feel comfortable giving today, or if you would like to add after the session, please feel free to send that to Robin and she'll send it on to me. But in lieu of that, the last thing for me to do today is to hand out the feedback forms for session 3. If you'd be so kind as to fill them in for me now, that would be great, and hand them in to me. And apart from that, I hope to see you at a future training, and thank you very, very much for your attendance today.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us.
Jodie, we can press stop.